Hi, this is Dan. Welcome to I believe it's episode 5 of my week 22 Duskers weekly challenge run. Last time we actually filled out our drone stable, got them, I think, all healed up, and took over the top score, just sort of edging past Machine God, which, because I'm a competitive mammal, made me happy. And there's honestly not all that much left to do. So let's get to it. Yeah, we have 3 jump fuel left. And do we have any place to explore in Phodios? Oh, no, we have 1 propulsion fuel left. Oh, plus 6 more. So, yeah, I suppose we could. But like I say, there's not all that much more to do. Here's the thing, though. This is something I may have mentioned this before, and I've been tinkering with it slightly on and off through the various episodes. Is something LB mentioned when he live streamed an entire weekly challenge. It took him about 4 hours, and I haven't watched all of it. Sorry, LB. I meant to, but you know, stuff happens and time passes, and then you sort of back burner things. But he just spitballing at one point noted that a useful thing to do with scrap towards the end of a weekly challenge mission, or at least that's how I understood it, was to maybe increase your max drone hit points. And so I've done that a couple of times already in this run, and sorry about that. Allergies are a little bit problematic tonight. And basically, not only does it increase the max hit points if you spend those 5 scrap, but it gives those 10 extra hit points to your drone. So basically, for every 5 scrap you spend, you bump up your score by another 100. So to get Cubert up to 130, which is the max, I would need 20 scrap, 30 scrap to get both him and Cliff up. So all told, it's 20, 30, 45, 70, no, 20, 30, 55, 80, and 15 is 95? Okay, hang on a sec, I need to do some math, because I sometimes don't do math well in my head. Okay, so okay, my back of napkin, not actually written on the napkin, suggests to me that I need 95 scrap, which means filling up the hold on the master twice over, and possibly repairing our scan along the way. But and we're at a fuel depot C that we just got done with. We could go to a B, but it has 3 infestation types. A D, which isn't worth it because it's too small. Private A. Private A might be worth it. Yeah, let's do this and see what happens. I also need to remember what the hell everybody's carrying around at this point. I think all of these upgrades are in pretty good shape, but well, I said I needed 95, and each of these is worth 3 in the end. So that's 5, 8, and we have an almost broken lure in the hold, so that's 9 times 3 is 27, which basically will need 70 or so scrap. But let's just get started. Maybe we'll tack back to one of these other shops too and sell some fuel. That's incredibly annoying, actually. But, okay, there were only the 2 scrap in here, so I don't actually need to see it. And scan. 2 ship upgrades, nothing else. Okay. D24, D23. It looks like that's going to be a very long hallway, so... yeah. So we'll see if anything comes out of there. It'd be nice to actually be able to see it, but, thank you. Oh, hello. And that, 1 generator powers the entire ship, which is also nice. Yeah, but we are having one of these where we're actually, like, the ship, I guess, the master is old enough, and these drones have been active for long enough where video signals are going in and out, which is... I mean, I sort of respect the game mechanic, given that, you know, you're supposed to be flying around in broken down tech, and making imperfect use of broken down tech, but it's kind of a drag, like, when you actually have to deal with it, so. Okay, so... now we wait. Okay, we've been through the first 3 rooms and we've gotten 4 scraps, so that's not a bad thing. That still didn't attract anybody, so I'm guessing that we have slime in here, and nothing that we actually want beyond that. Okay. Time. Okay, then. So then how do we, D23, D14. wait for the 4 minute. Okay. I have to believe that that's actually good enough. So, could be wrong, in which case Orson's gonna take a hit, but happily I'm not wrong, and that gives us another room that something comes out of D7, which I think it might. Yeah, D7. Is it gonna start murdering the sensor? Yes. Okay. Then that's awesome. You have fun with that, Sparky. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and get a Gatling gun. And we know the 2 infestation types, so keep an eye on the slime timer. Of course, given the timing of this, well, no, the timing of this will be fine, because Ron can use the turret, murder the sentry, and if slime spawns, he can use more bullets than he probably should to murder the slime as well. I don't want it to get trapped in the door, if I can avoid it. Yeah. Huh, that was interesting. Okay, and we got 2 scrap out of that. Time is 6:08, so... Okay, and these... Is all of this clear? Okay, maybe we just, by staying off the ship for the first slime spawn, we might have just completely just screwed up the timer, which would be awesome. And off you go, Orson. That's 2 more scrap waiting for you. Given that this is private, there might even be a turret in here somewhere. We already scanned this room. We should put in another sensor. Time. D17. And we drop another sensor. And we're gonna get away from the 8-minute slime check. And I think we're gonna be able to dock a 2. Oh, right. There's... I just got done getting utterly murdered in the daily challenge, the one for May 31st. The only thing I made it out with was one murdered drone of my own that was parked in the boarding craft. So, but it was a tiny ship with 4 infestation types, and I was actually like fully expecting that I don't know. What I mean to say is I'm still thinking as if there were 4 possible infestation types and something was going to murder me, like, well, immediately. D17, D18. Okay, the sensor and the sonic. D4, okay. D17, okay. D7, okay. D20, is the slime filled it? There's slime in here, too? Okay. Well, I'd sort of been vaguely toying with the idea of commandeering this little bastard, but I suppose we could do that. We'll just have to vent the entire thing. But for now, we're going to close all the doors, dock ourselves in A3. Oh, right, we have a motion, too, don't we? Ah, and there is the turret. Do we even... No, we don't even have an interface at this point. We just decided, screw it, we don't need it. Okay, well... And there's nothing. Okay. If we were to vent this ship, how would we go about doing it? Because we have been everywhere now, right? Yeah, so, okay. So, flag R8, R10, R5. Okay, then I think we open D4. D10, D20, and then A2, and 2 rooms at least will get permanently irradiated, but that shouldn't be a problem in terms of I'm curious about what was in R10, if there was anything, and I don't think there was, but if there was anything, I'd like to see. Nope. No. I was thinking I hadn't had the chance to scan A3, and I was, or R5 rather, and I was wrong. Scrap 36, including a broken reroute power. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just stick with Master rather than Dracus. Okay. It was worth a try anyway. Nothing has broken down. That's very, very nice. Okay, so modifications. All we have left is the remote power, right? And we have the empty lure. Okay, let's see about... Well, let's face it, we're not going to we're not going to refill that lure and use it. That's not what we're doing at this point. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, which is 24 more scrap. And we have enough to, well, we have enough to bring Cliff up to full. So, yeah, 20, 25, 25, and 15. Okay, I think that was worthwhile. And do we even want to tool around here anymore? I do not know. What was over here that we didn't visit, which was almost everything? Government B, not worth it. Private B, not worth it. Space Station D, not worth it. I often do that sort of thing in the galaxy map. Oh, a private A, military B, fuel depot B. Again, I always do that when I'm switching between the galaxy map and the system map. Okay, so those aren't worth it. What about Gnarly? Gnarly amuses me. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, the battlefield etiquette. Hello. Salvage B. Government A. You know? Salvage B and a stable Government A. Each of them has 2 infestation types, but we can deal with that. And that would... Oh, and we're still in no danger of running out of jump fuel. Did we actually... Yeah, we did visit this. Oh, this was the starting system. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and I'm not sure any of this is particularly worthwhile in Harish. So, yeah, I think we are going to, yeah, we're gonna try and, well, okay, there's no way to control this. We're gonna get jumped to the knapweed. That's fine. God damn it. So, do we want the salvage B? Well, we want the Gone Wicked. I don't know why I said that in a southern accent, but, you know, you just have to do what you have to do sometimes. And I think everything's still fine here. Government A probably will have guns. I don't have an interface, so the guns don't matter anymore. Okay. Let's do this, though. That's a decent amount of scrap, too. Civic enforcement. Okay. goes D3, which means there's one other airlock, would be my guess. Okay, well, D13, D26. Oh, you do have interface. Wow. I don't know why I wasn't even noticing that, but, okay. Okay, that looks good. Time. Okay, D13, D22, and time. Okay, 2 minute, yeah, D22, and we'll find out hopefully shortly what it is. Excellent. Okay, then D14 should certainly be clear. And all right, so Cliff, Ron, if you please. I need you to go and murder something. And just to protect you in case any bullets start flying. Oh, you blocked the door. That's a little bit too bad, but, time, yeah. 2 scrap, thank you for your business. And then, yeah. That was a mistake. It's actually massively inconvenient to have that trapped in that doorway. Yeah, actually, I think maybe Ron, you're gonna be doing a lot more work today. Shield is active, so turret D11. Okay, so sensors scan, nothing. Then D8. Time. I could have just typed in home, but I sort of forget about that sometimes. D11. And there's nothing in here, really. Okay, that's a little bit frustrating. D8. D5. Okay. D8, D14, nav 3, no. D26, nav 3, R7. Since we have the interface, we might as well use it, right? Okay. Nav 3, R6. Okay. So this one might be an open door here. No, there isn't. D19. Sensor scan. Hello, Holly. Oddly enough, or, well, maybe not oddly, we can't actually use Holly. Holly does have a Sonic, though, so, and Cliff has some space in his inventory. Okay. And this did have 2 infestation types. I'm pretty sure it's not slime, though. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's annoying. We've only got 6. Thank you. See if anything comes out of D4. Okay, and then let's switch R2 R. Is that 11? Oh, this is a larger ship. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, and in R12 there is a leaper. That thankfully was facing the other direction. I don't really think we have we have adequate technology to kill that leaper, though a turret and a shield might do it. Anyway. Okay, so... And your shield is active, so if you drive into something, you can still activate the turret quickly. And you have motion. Nav 1, R14. Nav 2, R14. Okay, and there's something remaining in switch R11, R2, D5. There's a generator in here as well. Okay. Then that is actually that. D16 nav or wow, there's only one of each. That's interesting. And we might as well scan it. And did we? We didn't scan you, did we? Okay. And there was actually only one airlock. Oh, but shit, there's still... Okay. Little bit sorry about this, but, let's see how well this actually does. Switch R15, R2, and yeah. Come on, Mr. Leaper. Come and meet a shielded opponent and a hail of gunfire. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Be interested to see how well this works, actually. It actually worked before he even... 40... Only one ship upgrade. Well, I'm only using remote power, so it certainly can't hurt, can it? Okay, well... Nav 1, R12... And we'll see what happens if we commandeer a ship when we already have a full stable of drones, and it has 2 disabled drones on board. That would be very interesting. I mean, maybe it'll just turn them into scrap, which would be cool. But yeah, let's, this was a stable ship, I think, so it's fairly young. Okay. So we have an awful lot of propulsion fuel. We only got 7 scrap out of that. Bunch of things are deteriorating now, but happily not the scan. Okay, and those 2 ships turned out to make for an incredibly long run, so I think we'll probably call this episode here as soon as we convert you to scrap, which gives us 10 more. So we can... actually, let's start... working on Jill. And we can convert you to scrap for 4. What other upgrades do we not actually need here? We don't need 2, so convert this to scrap. The sensor is breaking down, though. That's a little bit too bad. That one is at 583. Yeah, we're gonna convert you to scrap as well. And Jill. And who do we start in on next? It's going to be Qbert. Okay. So Should definitely take Robbie with those 4 slots. Okay, and that's 24 more and 6 for the scrap value of the ship upgrade. Is that's 30 more scrap that we've got, right? And what do we need? 15, 40, 65. Okay. This is working though, and our score keeps going up, so I like that. But hopefully a save glitch doesn't kill us either, but you know, that can happen. Anyway. Not sure where we started at, but we're now, yeah, it was 76 something or 75 something. We're now up to 8204, and I honestly thought we were going to just run up the score a little bit and then and maybe wrap it up with this episode, but I was clearly wrong about that. So yeah, I'm going to be back again later. But anyway, this has been fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.